Well, another it was a double chapter, Fairy Tale chapter 432. Even more awesome begins as the sexy black lady Burio attacks Gray. Wonders how that she's angry at him for lying, but Gray says the only thing that was not a lie that was that End will be destroyed by his hands. Wonder what happened. But if he's doing the murder as the Avatar Guild, how could I face my pops if I did? That's the Gray we all know. And then suddenly, she begins to feel a bit weird. It's the sparkling girl. Apparently her magic allows her to be... virus allows her to get diarrhea. However, Wendy jumps in and saves her after... when that girl begins to insult Lucy. So Lucy just finishes off the sparkling girl with one punch. And now she collapses with stomach pain. As Gray fights the Beria, she begins to use her clone magic. Braya is her name. And apparently, when she uses her clone magic, it switches into different personalities. Raging, smiling, grieving, and Braya in love. And it's then that Juvia shows herself and attack the love version, of course. After that, Gray just freezes her. Juvia embraces Gray, and Gray vows to tell everything about what happened after this, and that he's sorry. And then the funny part is, Gray strips. But so does Juvia. She has lived with him so long that now she is also the one who strips. Well, she has a kind of bra under herself, but... Oh, that is so funny. At least in my picture. And Wendy also enters the fray, revealing she also can activate the Dragon Force at will, which is very likely that the... Natsu can too. I feel bad for Gajeel though. Can he too activate at will? I mean, he must. Otherwise, he will feel bad. But the fact that Wendy needs to activate the Dragon Force at this will means that she cannot handle anything else. But this also confirms that the dragons were the reason why the Dragon Slayers could not enter Dragon Force unless eating something very strong. Because now when they're out, they can activate Dragon Force at will. Either way, as the Fairy Tale gang just blasts right through everything, the Dark Guild Avatar is in loss. Everybody except the priest, who after Natsu says we're fair when they have that when the Avatar Guild won this, they have 2,000 people here, and they only got 8 and 8. Natsu just says it doesn't matter how many you got. We're Fairy Tale wizards. It is then despair finally happens. Well, not finally. I'm not looking forward to it. But Arlok says all that has happened now is how I have predicted. And when Ikasa Tsunagi shakes the earth, that's when the purification begins. So you're telling me this guy can see the future? That's the despair. But what's not the despair is that apparently next chapter's release, we're still gonna get 2 chapters. I do not know why Hiro Mashima is so kind of giving us double chapters, but I'm not complaining. Not at all. That's basically this chapter. Had some funny moments, especially the one that Juvia stripping now too. That's sexy. I mean, it wasn't really, maybe not really the greatest chapters. It was only one-shots all over the place. But seeing the Fairy Tale Gang Guild is at least heartwarming in my book, but not heartwarming in TV Troop's eyes. But the fact that Arlok says that he has predicted this gives some concern. But that maybe means that what awaits next will not be so much one-shots anymore. But I wonder, has he predicted the Magic Council? Most likely. Give me your thoughts if you have any.